We have had, honestly, 3 weeks of the most insane weather. It's just been absolutely phenomenal, and we've been loving the time spent out in the garden and up the woods, and it's just been fantastic. I've just spent most of the time outside, and we've had a couple of thunderstorms. There's just something about a thunderstorm that you can feel it building and building in the days beforehand, and you could feel the energy here before that thunderstorm, and then it happens and it's this big show of lights and thunder and it's amazing, and then afterwards everything just feels so cleansed and refreshing. We've not been as regular as we wanted to be with these videos, just because Liam has had to go away for 3 or 4 months. He is back some weekends, but it's pretty much just me and Roland now manning the fort in the forest. I think it's going to be really interesting to see how much work we can get done up in the woodland, and I just want to make it really nice for when he comes back home. We're going to have our first proper overnight stay up there in a week, and so I'm just kind of manically getting everything ready. The tent is up. One of the things that we've realised is, you know, it's lovely going up there for the day, but to go and camp up there, you need you need provisions and you need areas where you can clean things, and and we're doing this on a budget, so everything is second hand. The thing that I'm kind of working on right now is getting a little sink together, and fortunately I found an old Belfast sink hidden in the depths of the garden. It's pretty manky, the worms have been kind of crawling all over it, but it'll just be perfect up there, and it's free obviously. I just need to give it a really good scrub, and then I think it's ready to go up there. I need to go and get this sink washed. I think I'm just putting it off because it's super dirty and it's not a very nice job, but it's just going to take some good old elbow grease, and I think it'll be wonderful. It'll be perfect for the job. Let's go. When the weather is beautiful and sunny like this, I really don't mind doing jobs. I'm not naturally someone who can sit and relax, but I know I need time to rest and recharge. And when I'm outside in the garden or in nature, the jobs don't feel like hard work, mostly. I often find that I feel very restored after an afternoon pottering in the garden. I think the most important thing is the attitude you bring to the work, and this can be so difficult if you feel overwhelmed by the tasks. If you're able to bring a slowness to your work, it becomes more rhythmical and much less stressful. I love building things. I'm not necessarily very good at it, but I love the problem-solving aspect of trying to figure out how something works or could be constructed. It's definitely my way of being creative, and it's so satisfying making things out of oddments that you find lying around the house or garden. All of this wood for the sink were offcuts from a project on the house, so building this sink unit has been totally free. I'm just taking the time to, whilst Roland is asleep, sit down and reflect. I've taken this moment, and already I can hear the birds, and I heard some squeaking down in the bushes, and I looked over and there were some mice. This is a paradise, and I love being up here. It's incredible. It's restorative and beautiful, and every time I come away from it I feel much better. It is so incredible when you sit down and when you start observing and just being quiet what you see. There is a lizard just, there's no way I'm going to be able to film this, but there's a lizard just running at the back of the camera. Oh, it's gone now. Oh, it's just amazing. And these are the things you don't get when you are whizzing around at 100 miles an hour, which I quite regularly do. I quite regularly do that, and every time I do that I have to remind myself, just go slow. Take pleasure in the small, simple things in life, the ones that really give you pleasure. You know, things like nature and food and company and things like that. So yeah, in contrast to the hard work, this place is a paradise. We are so genuinely lucky to be able to spend time here and to be able to, you know, work on this project. I am really, really grateful for it. So it's going to be really interesting what the next year, 5 years, 10 years looks like. But, you know, we're going to keep it documented and hopefully keep you updated.